Well, now I got those Jerusalem artichokes cooked up, and I'm out with the chickens, a couple of them, and I'm going to see if I can get them to eat them. So we'll just see what happens. I'm doing this live. So I'm actually got two different things. My first attempt is I'm torturing these poor girls. I've mixed the Jerusalem artichokes. They're all chopped up. Some of them are chopped up, and some are just still the tubers, and they're with some old spaghetti that we're going to feed them, and some almonds and molding blueberries. But usually, actually in my other business, I actually train exotic parrots, and one of the strategies we use to get them to eat healthier is mixing the food up with lots of other things. So I'm going to try that strategy if this doesn't work. But right now, we're just going to go with this, throw this on the ground, and see if they eat it. So this has been boiled for probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. I have no idea if that's enough time. I've heard people say you have to boil these for your chickens, and I've heard others say that you don't. So that's the official answer as to whether or not you have to or not. But as you saw, I figured, hey, if they need boiling, I could always boil it. We can figure out that answer later, because I got a rocket stove to do it. So I'm just going to set this down, and we'll see what happens. Oh. Yeah. Ha! Look at them. All taking it and running. Well, there's your answer as to whether chickens will eat Jerusalem artichokes or not. I think the answer is with a passion. They certainly, yeah, they're fighting over it. Yeah. There you go. That's my official answer. Hey, we even got Mr. Man coming over here. My rooster, if you can see him, he's even like, hey, what are you feeding those girls? So he's over there if you could see him. So there you go. I also threw in a couple other things. So I'm growing almond trees and a couple other nut trees I'll talk about in different videos. My attempts to feed chickens with nuts. Been told it's doable. I don't have any mature nut trees to do, but there's one trying one right there. That girl is trying an almond. Unchopped, but there she is. You can see her pecking at it. She definitely is going for that almond. It's uncooked. There they are fighting over it. Yeah, she's breaking it up. So there this girl goes, trying to get an almond too. So anyways, I thought, and I have heard people say, oh, my chickens won't eat this, or they will eat this, and all that sort of thing, that before I planted something like these Jerusalem artichokes, which is a perennial, it's actually sometimes considered like a weed because it is super persistent and will not die and is very difficult to get rid of. Before I planted something like that in my orchard, which I don't know if you've seen my orchard, but this is my orchard on a hill. We got a pond being installed. Anyways, a piece of those mulched out mounds down there are going to be turned into an area to grow these Jerusalem artichokes, because I have been told, and now I have just confirmed, that chickens will eat them, and they make a good substitute for grain. It's not a high quality substitute from what I understand, but it is a substitute. And I am in the Pacific Northwest, and we don't get any rain in the summer, essentially none. We're like really a drought. Very wet most of the year, but not in the summer. And these Jerusalem artichokes will grow here in this environment without any irrigation. So, as you can see, I have a pond, so I would be able to do some irrigation if it absolutely came to it. But wanted to plant things in my area that would grow without aid in like worst case situations, so I can be prepared. So I'm going to do it. They eat them, so I'm going to plant them. So I'll keep you posted, guys. That's it for now.